Good afternoon and welcome to BBC Newsline. A man's told the TaintedBlood inquiry that he's gone through a process of hell, losing his family and self-respect as a result of receiving contaminated blood. On day 3 of the UK-led inquiry, Nigel Hamilton, who's a haemophiliac, said sufferers across the UK need closure. Well, our health correspondent Mary-Louise Connolly joins me now from outside the inquiry. Just what's been happening there this morning, Mary-Louise?
Well, Kerry, this morning we heard from 58-year-old Nigel Hamilton, a haemophiliac, and who, as a result of receiving contaminated blood during an operation in the Royal Victoria Hospital in the late 70s, contracted hepatitis C. And that's a life-threatening virus that affects the liver. He said he had gone through a process of hell, often being starved of information, including only being told that he had actually contracted the virus during a routine visit to a hospital in England, despite the Belfast Health Trust knowing about the diagnosis some 12 months previously.
They were obviously aware that there was an issue that had begun back in 1976, bearing in mind, I believe that was now 1990. So this was news to me, and as you can imagine, the very first experience of hearing this left me in total shock.
And just what's emerging over the last few days, Mary-Louise, is just what these people are going through and how their lives are affected. Exactly,
and Nigel told the packed inquiry that his life had been destroyed, and he described this blood scandal inquiry as a national disaster. He said he had inherited a legacy of physical and mental health problems, including a catalogue of events having to cope with cancer, to name just one tragedy, he said, in his life. And he said that all of this had left him a broken man.
Bear in mind, I'd lost my family. I'd lost my self-respect. I had regained it. False summit upon false summit. And then I got the kick again. Just when I thought everything was okay, it was far from okay.
Other witnesses will continue to give evidence at the inquiry, which is happening here behind me this afternoon, including a family from Derry who will be talking about their brother Seamus, who died last year. Kerry.
Mary-Louise, thank you.